Jack, just check the audio. Jack, have you got audio? A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Not impressed.
So we are here tonight for the ANZ Bank hashtag Summer Nights function, which is our local bank manager. Not normally something that best practice does, but we're here to support our bank because we bank local. So while we're a global business, we do bank local. Lots of people running around here tonight that all work for our bank, and keeping the bank manager happy is really important, so he'll lend us more money. Lots of these people, like that one there in the white t-shirt, the people in the white t-shirts are the bank people. Everybody is pretty much here to keep their bank manager happy. They thought they'd put a trade show on, and pretty much everyone I've spoken to here has come because the bank wants them to. But it's a lot of fun. No, we're here to talk business with people and have a good time.
You look around the room, you tell you his plans. He's got a rolled cigarette hanging out his mouth. He's a cowboy kid, and I found a 6-shooter gun. But he's coming for you, and now he's coming for you. See all the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run, I'll run, I didn't see all the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run, faster than my bullet.
Yeah, 2018, I'm going to be reallocating my time more efficiently. I've been doing, like, it's the Pareto principle, 80-20. 80% of my time has been spent doing stuff that gives 20% of energy to the business. Like, this is really important use of my time, and like the last couple of weeks has been really hard because I've just been caught up in doing things that I'm not very good at. There's things that I'm very good at that I should be focusing on, and that's my New Year's resolution, is to double down on my strengths again. I did that last year, double down on my strengths. Business has grown, and it takes me longer to do the things that I'm not strong at. It takes me longer to do the things that, my weaknesses, but I can do the stuff that I'm really good at really, really quickly. So I'm going to get people into the business that what I'm weak at, they're strong at, and we've started those conversations already. Really great conversation yesterday with someone who's going to come on board to help with an area that I'm weak. Last week, a really great conversation with someone that loves doing what I'm not very good at, and it's going to be so there's a couple of really great partnerships. So 2018 is going to be really exciting for best practice. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Hope you guys, I'm really grateful for a whole bunch of the comments that are coming out. Really grateful for the requests. I love answering the questions. Everything that, we do this for you guys, and you guys obviously really enjoy it.
Pressure, temperature, currents, and so on, and transmitting the readings to the surface, it is equipped with small television cameras. We plan to start the manned descent at sunrise. Gravity.
Right. One thing that not many people know about me is I smashed statistics at university, and we've just been talking about, I've been wanting to do this for ages but I haven't had a chance to do it, which is to look at some statistical analysis of our performance here at Best Practice, and these are some of our graphs. So these are our sales results over here on this particular graph, and there's a couple of basic theories in looking at numbers in the world and looking at numbers in nature. There's 3 theories. First theory is the Fibonacci curve. So go into Google Images, search for the Fibonacci curve. Maybe Jack, you can tag that and stick it in. So looking at Fibonacci shell with parabolic expansion. And then there's a concept in statistical analysis, just basically when you're looking at graphs, looking for cups and handles, so a cup and handle. and then also looking at Elliott wave theory. Now, we were talking about Elliott wave theory, but we've never actually come across and looked at our stats. These are our weekly stats. It's our weekly dashboard of the business. And going and looking at Elliott wave theory and then coming over here, which is, and Jack, if you can put a Google image in of an Elliott wave, which has got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Elliott wave theory. And as you know, with best practice, it's all about graphs and statistics and growing businesses and all that stuff we're excited about. So we went, hang on a minute, do we have it here in best practice? We've got cup and handle here in our sales results. So we're now about to have a market breakout in terms of our sales. We've had great sales, but we're breaking out again into another new area of growth of our sales. And then we've got some areas like just down here, for example, we've got independent certification reviews, and that's our peer reviews. We've got Elliott wave theory, and it couldn't be any clearer with our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in terms of certification reviews. And what comes with Elliott wave theory is an ABC retraction, and we've got ABC retraction. It's right there, right in front of us. It's like a piece of gold that you didn't realise that's sitting right in front of you. So it's going to obviously help us to manage in the future. We went over here. We can see a pennant. It's another statistical trading pennants, if you like, in stock markets. In terms of we've got like cash received divided by the number of staff. We've got a pennant happening here, which is like a bottom trend falling onto support, and we're about to have an increase over here. A market breakout over here. It's absolutely nuts. There's an ABC retraction down there in terms of services delivered, and then a breakout in terms of a trend. There's a Elliott wave starting over here, follow-up touch points. It's all over the place. Marketing, in terms of marketing leads, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're potentially going to start to see leads increasing over here to potentially the 28 level that we've had before. Elliott wave here in terms of online portal registration, so an ABC retraction, and then a cup. So we'll have a cup and handle, and then we'll have an increase again. It's nuts. Right there in front of us. So that's Fibonacci curves, Elliott wave theory, and also cup and handle. So have a look at that stuff. It's all around market analysis, but it's applicable internal in a business to your dashboard of statistics. So check out your dashboard of statistics, have a go at developing it. We put a lot of work into it, and in the last 5 minutes, I just got the most value that I've ever had out of this dashboard in the 4 years. So it was just like a moment in time where we said, let's grab the camera and talk about this. It's Elliott wave theory, and it's right there in front of us. We can use that now to manage the business, knowing how to manage pennants and knowing how to, where to put attention and effort. It's fantastic. We had a massive storm here. So we're in Sydney, Australia, and this time of the year we start the summer storms. And you get like these rolling thunderstorms. So it gets humid here in Sydney, and then you get these rolling thunderstorms that come from the south through to from the southwest to the northeast. And yesterday, 2 minutes before the webinar started, a storm ran through. And I'm not sure if that's what caused the problem, but then the Wirecast software that we use to run the webinars wouldn't talk to YouTube. And it took us 20 minutes to sort it out. So I'm really, really sorry to all the people. If you were waiting for the webinar to start, you missed it live because people didn't hang around. They just basically bailed. So anyway, we did the webinar. It's all done because we have contingencies, and we've been emailing it out to everybody. So anyone who registers for any of the webinars gets a recording. So the technical difficulties are no real big deal at the end of the day. However, it's stressful because you've got all these people waiting live, and it's a live event and you can't see them. What happened?
What happened yesterday with...
Jack f***ed up the webinar.